In Greek mythology, sirens were the beautiful monstrous sea nymphs, who seduce sailors with their voices, and causing the death. Sirens were fated to die, if anyone survived their singing. When Odysseus passed them unharmed, they throwed themselves into the sea and were drowned. The sirens were hybrid creatures, with the body of a bird and the head of a woman. They were the daughter the river god Aeschylus and Muse. Initially they were nymphs, who were companions of Persephone. When Hades abducted Persephone, Demeter gave them wings to search for her. Still, sirens were beautiful nymphs with the wings. According to another legend, Demeter was angry on nymphs, as they failed to prevent the abduction of her daughter Persephone, so they were cursed into ugly bird women. After the abduction of Persephone, she spent half of the year in the underworld. So no need of companionship, Zeus gave the sirens the island of Anthemoessa as new home. Once, sirens compete against the muses, to find out which goddesses had the most beautiful voices. When the muses defeated the sirens, they removed the wings of sirens. Sirens only appeared in two major myths in Greek mythology. Both myths were encountered by heroes Jason and the Odysseus, when he passing the home of the sirens. Jason and the Argonauts encounter the sirens, during the quest to bring the Golden Fleece. Argonauts had no problem, because they had Orpheus on board. Orpheus was instructed to play, as they passed by the sirens. So he started strumming a tune so loud, this music drowned out the song of the sirens. One of the Argonauts still heard the song of sirens, and jumped overboard and started swimming towards them. Fortunately he was saved by Aphrodite, and took him as lover and bore him a son Eryx. Another famous story, of sirens' attempt to lure Odysseus and his crew, as they passed on their home voyage to Ithaca, following the Trojan War. The love-stricken sorcerer Circe had no choice, but to let him go. However, on going away, she warned him of the dangers that yet awaited on his journey. She said there was only one way for a sailor to pass the sirens unharmed, that was by not hearing them sing. So advised by Circe, Odysseus ordered each member of his crew to stuff his ears with the wax. Odysseus opted for a much riskier solution. They tied Odysseus to the boat, as he wanted to hear what the sirens sing. The beautiful song caused Odysseus ordered his men to untie him, but they waited until they were clear of the sirens to release him. There was a prophecy that, if any mortal hear the song of siren and live to tell the story, the sirens were fated to die. So, once Odysseus passed them unharmed, disheartened sirens hurled themselves into the sea and committed suicide, and bothered no sailor ever again. In Greek pantheon, sirens played a minor part. Those who hear the song can't resist, and are lured to the siren's location, which ends in the death. Sirens are said to know both the past and the future, but they make false promises to lure sailors to come to them.